Well, I told you guys I'd get outside. In spite of the heat and the ticks and the mosquitoes, here we are out at the range on post. It's pretty basic. It's just 4 sets of hay bales set out to 50 yards. Generally speaking, the hay is not compact enough to stop anything, but they put these little tightly woven material, it's like a nylon material, sheets behind it that'll stop the arrows if they get through the hay bales. So it's actually kind of the nicest it's ever been right now. I set up my own targets down there. I'm gonna fix my 45-yard problem, recite that in, and then shoot out to 55 just to make sure that I'm comfortable at that range. I think that'll probably be the max that I'll be hunting this year, is at 55. Anything beyond that, and I risk just kind of making an irresponsible shot. Yeah, we'll get to it. There we go. That solves the problem of my 45-yard pin. Little wobble left to right. I'm wondering if it's because I have the quiver on the side though. I don't typically shoot with it on. Well, finished with 45, stepped it back to 50. I think probably makes 60 the max on here, because that red dot's getting real close to the bottom of the lens. But for hunting purposes, I think my max range will probably be about 50. That's where I'm reaching the outer limits of my comfortability at with this sight anyways. That's definitely pushing left. Yeah, it might be me. Well, yeah, it needs to come left a little. Much, much better. I think a lot of my left to right movement that I was getting in those first initial shots was really just due to not relaxing and pulling into the back wall. I've kind of let the basics slip for a sec. Much more stable now. And those shots are definitely hitting a little bit more in the area where I want them to be. It's getting closer. I mean, I'm getting smaller and smaller groupings, getting more and more dialed in. I just have to get out more and practice and get more coaching, I guess. Hence the whole YouTube channel thing, right? This is an attempt at free coaching courtesy of the internet and you guys. So, you know what they say, if you see something, say something, right? It's funny, man, you can spend so much money on all sorts of equipment and stuff and still just suck so bad if you don't have those fundamentals down. Super, super bare bones basics. And if you screw those up, everything just goes freaking south. All right, I know I didn't show you guys any of my arrows landing. Just believe me when I say that the results were slightly underwhelming for those of you expecting perfection. It was actually a pretty productive couple of, well, about 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes or so. Probably got 25, 30 arrows downrange, sighted in 45, brought it all the way out to, made a little bit of an adjustment on 50, and then brought it all the way to 55, and I was hitting within, 4-inch diameter circle in there, which is, it's good for me. I mean, that's a dead deer all day, so I'm happy with that for hunting season. Obviously, I'd like to be a little bit tighter, but I think I'm kind of reaching the outer limits of what I'm capable of, and especially being so novice as I am, capable of with this specific sight, the Garmin Zero. I bet somebody with a little more advanced technique could probably take it out to 70 and be just perfectly fine with a good kill shot, but that ain't me. At any rate, I'm sweating. It's hot as balls out here. I'm probably gonna take this party inside. Next time I come out, I gotta get new strings anyways, so all this sighting in. It was fun, and it's nice to be able to hit targets, but I gotta put new strings on. What else was I gonna replace? Oh yeah, I got a new peep sight that I gotta work in. I got the little Hamsky FS. Anyway, a Hamsky peep sight, and I got it necked down a little bit smaller than this one. Hopefully that will kind of narrow my field around the ring, because right now I kind of can see just outside of the ring, which is a little bit distracting. And this one is aluminum, which is fine. I don't have a problem with an aluminum one. I've always had plastic, but this is great to have something that's a little more sturdy, but it has a rough edge on it, and it's cutting into my string. So I'm starting to lose individual strands over time up here right next to where that is. So that obviously has got to get fixed. I don't want that snapping on me while I'm up in the tree. That would be a big nuisance. So I'm gonna go with some gas strings, that Hamsky peep sight, and hopefully have enough time after I get all that on there to get it sighted back in for hunting season. Anyway, we'll catch you next time. Government is trapping the system.